Hey guys, it's Terry coming to you from Model Car Body Shop. Just wanted to start the build process on the 63 Galaxie for the under 1,000 group build that Joe at Big Sky Model Workshop is hosting. So I've got primer on the body, did a little sanding, and got it in red primer, even though it doesn't really look red, as we all know. Just a couple of things I want to point out that I've done here. Let's see if I can bring this in a little bit larger. I don't know if it's going to help much, but on this kit, you'll find with a lot of kits this to be the case, but on this one, the fender line here is not cut into it. So I had to cut that line in there because this fender on a real vehicle would be able to be taken off the vehicle. It wasn't part of the rocker, nor was it part of the cow. So I also had to do the same up here on both sides and create a line here for that fender to be separate from the cow. Did that on both sides, as well as the fender from the rocker. Other than that, this body was really in great shape. Had a little bit of something on top of the quarter right here. Make sure you get here where it's at. Little mold line come down the quarter and along here. So I had to sand it out through here and up here on both sides. Other than that, the body's in fantastic shape. So I sanded it with 1500, wet sanded, dried it, sprayed it with aerosol primer. So I'm going to be painting it. I'm going to resand this, get it ready to put actual color on it. And as I talked about before, I'm going to use this factory mix J code red, Ragoon red on this. And we're going to see how this turns out. So this would be the actual factory color and a water base. And I could have went either way. I could have got this in a solvent, but I'm just going to go with the water and see how it turns out. So I am going to go ahead and get this sanded, smooth and everything. And I'm going to stop the video for just a little bit, long enough to get that sanded, and we'll get some paint on it. We'll see what turns out. All right, so thanks for waiting. Okay guys, so I got the hood and body wet sanded. I used this sponge paper. It says microfine P12 P15 on there. So I'm not sure if it's 1200 or 1500 or somewhere in between, but that's what I've been using. I don't even recall where I acquired it. Probably some Amazon, but so I got the body sanded. Everything looks good. What I'm going to do before I put paint on it, I'm going to go through my gaps and just clean them out, just to make sure they don't get too deep. I did that before I primed it as well. Used one of these. Works out really well to get my lines, as I was talking about earlier. But I just like to clean those trunk and door gaps pretty good before I get paint on them, because sometimes they will fill up pretty quick and you kind of lose them. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to get some paint on it. Let's go ahead and see. I like using the X-Acto blade going down the obviously with the back side, of course, going down it a little bit, getting some of that primer cut out of there, and you can see a little bit of it there as you're cutting it away. So I'm going to do that. I'm not going to waste your all's time watching this process. I'm sure you all know how to do that and been there, done that. So I'm going to do some of that, and then I'm going to get to putting some paint on this thing. So here we go. Okay, so here's the body painted. This has 2 coats on it, and this stuff came out very thick from that can. I know this thing kind of looks like the primer that I had on it, but when this was shiny before it dried, it looked like the color that it's supposed to be. So hopefully when we get it cleared, it'll go back to that. But this stuff, like I said, it came out really thick. Almost just went with 1 coat on it, but I could see a few spots under it, so I went ahead and added a 2nd coat. I think it's going to be fine. Looking horrible. I'll add some pictures just to show you what it looked like. That's too far away from it. So I read the can, it said 6 to 8 inches, so I had to get closer, which made it, go on heavier. So you just really have to be mindful of what you're up against there. But I think it's going to be fine. So I'm getting ready to get some clear put on this thing, and then I'll come back and we'll take a look at it from there. So here's the results after it's clear coated. Hopefully you can see it. It's got a pretty nice shine to it. I think it laid down really well. Got it out back here in the sun to kind of help show the color and the gloss. So get the hood painted too. I just didn't want to fool with bringing it out. So overall, I'm happy with it. I think it's going to be a good process. I used an aerosol duplicolor clear, a 1K clear on it, and it went on very well. So anyway, that's what I've got, and I'll get back to the bench. Okay, so to finish up, I sprayed the interior bucket with an aerosol red. It was pretty shiny, so I put a matte clear over it, which really kind of did the trick, I think. And what I'm looking at is on my screen, this looks a little orange, but it's really not. So it may be just either my screen or the camera, but regardless, so I still have to do the chrome trim and all that in here, put the seats in, do the dash. A lot of detail work there to button this one up. Did get the engine painted, board blue. I'm going to change, paint the transmission a different color. I did paint the chassis with a semi-gloss black, so I got a little more paint work to get done before I can really start the assembly process. But any rate, I just want to thank everybody for watching, and I will post again when I get the thing down the road a little bit so we can see what's going on. Everybody have a good rest of your weekend.